Hello, YouTube. Oh my gosh, my first YouTube video. And I forgot to refresh my lipstick. Well, YouTube is a place to be a little bit more behind the scenes, right? A little bit more of your personal life, I feel like, maybe. Am I right? My very first YouTube video right here. And I have been really procrastinating on this, mostly because I'm so much on Instagram, I'm so much on Facebook, but I love YouTube. I use YouTube all the time. So it only makes sense. So, guys, I really don't want to be on here very long, but I just want to tell you a little bit about myself if you don't know. First of all, shout out to all nearly 300 subscribers. I love you guys. You've been waiting for me to actually use this platform. I'm so grateful. I don't take it lightly. If you are new here, my name is Wanda Webb. I live in the Dallas, Texas area with my amazing husband and all of our children, all of them, a lot of kids. And you could tell I live in Texas because like the weather is insane right now. Can you guys see the wind back there? I have been a full-time entrepreneur now going on over 10 years. My background is in nursing. I used to be a nurse, and my field was geriatric care and paranursing. I worked with paraplegic patients, and I loved nursing. I loved being able to love on people, to look them in the eyes when they're having probably the worst day of their life. And it's really where God taught me how to have a tender heart, be more compassionate with people. But I always knew that I was going to be an entrepreneur. At the age of 19 years old, I read a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. And I just was obsessed with learning more about this world of entrepreneurship, what it could do for me. And so at a young age, I knew that ultimately the goal was to be a full-time entrepreneur. And I'm really blessed to be able to say me and my husband together have been full-time entrepreneurs for over a decade. There are some projects that we work together in. There are some projects that we are have a little bit more autonomy in. You'll get to know more as you know me. But 13 years ago, when we got married, we actually read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad together in our very first couple of weeks. I had the book in my purse. Okay. I was serious about mastering entrepreneurship. Had the book in my purse. We went on a date. I brought it up, pulled it out of my purse because that's sexy. Pull a book out of your purse on a date. It worked. And he asked if he could borrow it. Red flag. I don't like letting anyone borrow my books, especially because I like to highlight in them. I like to make a mess of my books, but he was cute. And so I said, yes, you can borrow my book. And I also knew it was a way for us to see each other again. That joker called me at 4 a.m. that night, guys. Can you believe it? I was like, who does he think this is? But he wasn't calling me for that. He was calling me at 4 a.m. to ask, was there any way that I could go with him the very next day to go check out some potential rental properties? Because that book motivated him to consider rental properties. And what's crazy is he finished that book in one sitting. He did return it to me, and I did get my book back. And that's that. We ended up later on getting married, having kids, and we've been in partnership for over 13 years. And I'm so incredibly grateful to be married to an entrepreneur who gets it, who is my backbone, who really inspires me to do more and try more. And so entrepreneurship is my passion. It's what I love. I love watching women try something new, get out there, do something for the first time, and try and fail their way into success. And so I'm a full-blown entrepreneur. I'm a full-blown mom. I'm that mom. I'm the mom that's PTA. I'm the mom that's homeroom mom. I'm that mom. And I love my babies. They're a really big part of my life. I've got a blended family. So altogether 5, by myself, out my womb 3, but my bonus babies are in my heart and I love them so much. I'm so grateful to be a stepmom. I had to find my way, definitely, but really blessed in my family dynamics. And together, guys, we are just on a journey to do all the things that God has put in our heart that we feel are for us. You know, I have been really hyper-focused on a couple of things in the last few years. I actually coach and lead women in leadership positions. And a year ago, almost exactly, I launched my very first group coaching subscription after doing years of one-on-one coaching. And I loved one-on-one coaching, but it was crazy how many of the topics I found myself talking about over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And so I figured, you know what? I've got some of these women over here who want to get a little better in their parenting and master some, patience. I got some women over here that want to really put themselves out there, influence more, get speaking engagements. I got some women that are just really trying to figure out how they can take the gems inside of them, monetize it. And so I kind of put it all together and I made a group coaching subscription 1 year ago. Had no idea what I was doing. Alert. I will make another video about all the things I wish I knew and all the things that I should have done. But you know what? I'm a big believer in making mistakes and failing your way to the top. Just try, just get yourself out there. So 1 year ago, and guys, I'm so grateful. In that 1 year, 112 women, 112 people, 112 women decided that 2021 was the year to grow. And I am so in love with all of their stories. 2022 is a little different. I have kicked off my brand new group coaching subscription. There's details in the description. And this year, I am going to niche it just a little bit. It's something that people talk about a lot. It's not something I've done a lot, just because when it comes to coaching, you meet so many different types of people and there's so many different needs. But I started to see a trend in my group. I started to see that my expertise was really geared towards the woman who wants to lead. And in the year 2022, I've decided that my group coaching subscription is going to tailor to the woman who wants to lead, inspire, and engage. The woman who is looking to really make 2022 a year of creativity, a year of launching things, a year of doing stuff. This group is for the woman who is so sick and tired of hearing how much freaking potential she has and wants to actually do something with it. And a lot of times that includes monetizing it, which I love. My other computer is running in the background. Can you guys hear it? I'm pretty sure it's a crypto class that I've been taking. I'm also a crypto nerd. So this year, I want to really speak to the woman who wants to lead, the woman who wants to coach, the woman who has a course on her heart, the woman who has a book on her heart, a song on her heart, a group on her heart. That's what I want to do. I want to lead women leaders. So in the year 2022, I just launched my group coaching subscription this morning. It's going amazing. And so far, I love all of the dreams that the applicants have, the things they want to do in 2022. So this year, 2022, is all about finding the woman who wants to lead, the woman who wants to step out and elevate herself. The other fun thing I did, that was my drum roll. Is it bad? Is it good? Okay. The other thing that I did, you guys, is I launched my very first book. I launched my very writer. Listen, like I was just looking through my journals where I write my ideas. This is like 2 months, 3 months maybe. I'm such a writer, but I've never put my thoughts, my lessons, my master classes into a book. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. I was overthinking it. I was being a victim of my own perfectionism, and I'm killing that in 2022. I'm so sick of it. But this year, I launched my very first book, January 1st, 2022, and it's called High Heels for the Woman Who Wants to Heal and Step Out of Her Own Way. But it's spelled high heels, Heals. Get it? Healing, but higher. High heels. So in this book, what I really love is I've taken some of the most common ways that we get in our own way. I've made a chapter out of them. And after every chapter, I give you some coaching questions. What I also do is leave you a couple pages to write. I think every book should have like 2 pages where you can write after every chapter. It would help me so much not ruin my books with highlighting and pens, right? So I did that. I did that in my book. And I'm really grateful because this morning we had an official launch and it's going really well. You guys, I hit a huge milestone. I'll share that on another video because I know there's so many of you who want to be authors, and I will give you, again, all the things I did wrong, should have done better, could be doing again. So High Heels is available right now for sale. You can just go to shopwandaweb.com, details in the description, and you can check it out as well. And I think I'm going to be hosting a book club. One of my groups that I have, which is a free Facebook group, they are going crazy about this launch in this book. And someone asked, like, hey, let's do a book club. I think that's an amazing idea. We can go in there and we can teach from it. I can give you guys some of my inspiration. maybe some of the stuff that I didn't want to put in the book. I have a lot of lessons from powerful women that I lead, and I changed all names to protect the innocent and the guilty. But a lot of what I've learned comes from my group coaching subscription, from my women, from the women that I'm leading. So a lot of that went into this book, and we definitely are going to be doing some form of a book club. If you want to be a part of that, just let me know. You can also go to my Instagram, click on the link, and from there, join my free Facebook group. So I guess I'll figure out a way to put that in the description too. So guys, my very first YouTube video, what do I want to do on YouTube? I want to expand my territory, like the prayer of Jabez. I just want to keep reaching more women. I want to find the people that are for me, and I want to inspire other women. I know that there are other women right now on YouTube, how to, whatever it is that I've already done or I am doing that I can give you insight on. I used YouTube for so much just to see what was possible. And I'm grateful that I'm on this platform now. So that's it. That's about me. That's what's on my mind. I'm super grateful, guys, for being here. Comment below. Definitely subscribe, and hit the bell. You know what to do here. So subscribe, hit the bell, and I look forward to engaging with you more, bringing you more content, maybe even doing some of my morning mentorship calls here. I do a morning mentorship call 3 times a week with my legacy group, which is my money-making group. And I'm thinking about maybe once a week we can stream it here on YouTube, share some of the value that I'm teaching our legacy wealth group, which is specifically our people that are focused on increasing their income, eradicating debt, and finding residual and passive income streams. So maybe I can share some of those morning mentorship calls here. Either way, I look forward to just giving you guys good value, letting you know what's possible, sharing some more of my behind the scenes, and overall, just giving good energy to this earth. That's what I want to do. I'm grateful. I love you. Remember that one perfectly placed relationship can drastically change everything. Have a great day. I'll see you on the next live. Bye.